Starting on me!
Well, we're all looking for someone. But if she ain't here, maybe it's best you forget her. At least in this place, you won't have her voice gnawing at the back of your skull.
Haven't seen her. Hey, if you see some little shit talking like a street urchin, check your wallet. Little bastard cleaned out my pockets, and I was looking right at him.
Falling through the cracks. That's what the dreams are about. We're all falling through the cracks, aren't we?
Pickle! It appears you picked more than a bucket or two.
Please, avail yourself of anything useful.
I know I should be trying to get back to Sanctuary. Ma's probably worried sick. But I gotta get to that megalith. I've been hearing... never mind. I just gotta see. Damn fool Dolgy Eyes have the path barricaded. Maybe the scavs have some useful scrap I can whip into something kick-ass. Then these Legion will see what happens when they get between me and a hard place.
It appears Ellie was heading to a scavenger camp. Where can I find these scavengers?
If you exit out that door, you might find the wind a bit less biting. Everything else, I'm afraid, has quite sharp teeth.
There are many maddened moon marauders who survived the cataclysmic fall. They've made several encampments in the windswept wastes.
Ellie was trying to reach the megalith. She mentioned Dahl soldiers in her way?
Yes. Them. That legion is something else entirely. They get their orders from higher up. The megalith itself is ensconced in a deadly maelstrom. I fear reaching it will be quite the trick.
Seems your light has gone out. My circuits are sparking with excitement! Boom! Do not be afraid!
my love! Watch me! Watch me! Hold if you love!
Let me brighten your day! Immolation!
Crikey! You ain't the Lost Legion. Who are ya?
Just a friend passing through. Have you seen a lady named Ellie?
The Avalanche in her overalls? Yeah, she was here. And stole our gear shift to drive her machine. You're friends with her. You're dead.
Big money! Big money! I would run if I were you! Whoosh! No Ellie, but this looks like a workshop. Perhaps she left something. This way!
This thing ain't pretty, but that's what I'm for. Aw, thanks for saying that, Daddy. Not exactly used to hearing it. Look, if you want me to reach that megalith, you're gonna need to stop yapping. Now let's see if she runs. Strap in, Daddy, 'cause here I come.
She thinks she is hearing her father? Looks like she drove this way. Time to follow the trail.
Enemy engaged! Form a defensive perimeter!
No, never mind.
Engine's fried, but the guns are just warming up. I'll kill you double, Dan! Get blasted, you haunted head asses!
Did we do it? And another.
Grenade out! Stop it! Send more my way! I am hot! Let's do this! This is going to suck!
That'll teach some freaking bastards. All right, now we can talk. So, my deity send you here, or what?
Your mother, actually.
She can worry her pert little slap cushion all she wants. I'll come back when I'm good and ready. First, I gotta go see my dad. He's calling to me through this here necklace.
I think that thing is screwing with your head. Why would your dad be talking through a necklace?
'Cause he misses me? Duh. Take a look at this ugly sumbitch.
What is that?
Looks like a blood clot, don't it? Those damn Legion fellas put him up all over to keep me out! Ugh! Damn near impenetrable. Quite the conundrum.
That stone is a piece of the megalith, and the young mistress has fallen under its influence. Perhaps a visit to the speakeasy might clear her mind.
Sorry, spooky pencil stash guy. No can do. Got places to be and dads to meet.
I can arrange a parental reunion, but we will need to meet face to face.
All right. But if you're dad fishing me, Dad's gonna light up like a mercenary day tree when he sees me. We'll share a soda pop. 2 straws kind of thing. I bet he drinks cola like... You lying, two-faced, no-ass son of a weasel! My daddy ain't here! Oh, wait. Why did I think...
Apologies for the subterfuge. But as for the reunion...
Mama's here, pumpkin!
Oh. Hey, Moxie.
Oh, Pumpkin, are you okay? Why haven't you called? Did your echo break in the crash?
My echo's fine, Ma.
And what's this about your dad? Hun, you know. You remember he's dead, right?
Yeah, Mama, I know that. I just forgot for a sec. Hey, Mr. Twigs. Why was I hearing my dead dad talking in my mind?
That stone on your neck, mistress. Where did you find it?
It was in the snow. I found it after I landed. Not sure why I put it on, just seemed like it was supposed to be there.
And that is when you started hitting your father?
When you say it like that, this thing's creepy as hell. Let's chuck it into a blast furnace.
I am afraid it has now bonded with you. Removing it will not suffice. You will need to reunite it with the megalith itself.
So we gotta get through that clot barrier after all.
You are not going
Anywhere. The Vault Hunter can handle that. BH, I'm gonna stay here because I don't want some eldritch abomination whispering in my ear, and not because my mom says so. You head back out and find a way past that clot.
Given the clot's eldritch origins, perhaps you can weaken it with a counteracting psychic effect. Sugar-ath eggs are known to be quite potent in that regard.
You're looking for Shugs? Them scavs rounded up all those night bear balloons and started ranching them. They've been processing the milk nearby.
Find the shrapnel! The anticipation! The blood means it's working! Who needs accuracy when you have a brother? It looks like the scabs have set up milking operations in his shipwreck.
As long as there has been a lodge, there has been a proprietor. And there has always been a lodge. But the new speakeasy has drawn in a great deal of fresh customers, and I find myself stretched thin. I require a new form of note-taking. After all, a business is only as good as its records.
You will love this one! Quantity is king! Extra bang for my buck! Pardon me, Albert! Nancy speaks. What you cannot touch!
Quite the elfish shine operation they have set up. That must be the pure stuff over there. Head on over and get a taste.
I am turning on my flavor sensors just for this.
You ever have sugar-ath milk? Dad's been chugging the shug on Elpis since long before. But something changed in him when Lily popped the moon out here. Used to be the party drug in Concordia, but now it just makes people go to sleep. Sometimes forever.
It tastes like crime.
Real kick in the front butt, ain't it? That do anything for you?
The sensors say this is 95% melatonin.
See if you can yank one of them shugs free. Whoops. Maybe we try a healthier one. Open up that tank. Yeah, that one's floating sturdy. You can probably use those fellas as a grapple point.
Hey, we drink that just to get a decent night's sleep without the nightmares. It don't work on undead freaks like you.
I could not be undead if I wanted to be, friend. I am simply trying to get past those clot barriers.
You need a shook pearl for that. That only comes from wild shooks, and there ain't no wild shooks.
Perhaps you could let just a few free?
I ain't arguing with no ghost. Everyone's still alive. Retreat to the hatchery.
Head over to the hatchery and free those shugs, Vault Hunter. I'm itching to reach the megalith and end this little family reunion.
Lock up when the odds are against me. Roll them! Extra bang for my buck! Tapping out already? This is going to suck!
That'll be the hatchery. Oh, when you find that milker guy, I should ask him if he does it gluten-free.
Watch the flash! Kanansi speaks!
Hands up! First step! Kill these undead monsters, get 3 deaths for life!
Just for you! A little something.
Ah, shoot. Never asked about the gluten-free. You see where they're keeping the shugs?
They have the sugar ass pinned in some phosphine bubble.
We need free roaming wild shugs. PH, open the gates.
This is a beautiful moment. The floating balls are free.
Balance is restored and all that. Good work. Now head back to the clock and get some free-range shug pearls.
Ha-ha! Will they return to their nests?
Best guess. I was never into drugs, and Scooter told me never to go into his barn. Worth a shot, though.
Thrilling!
able to use those things as a grapple point. Hot damn, they got to work fast. Prison life, huh? Grab that pearl.
Strange. I am hitting things that should not be.
Better than your dead dad controlling your brain. Now toss that thing at the clot. That should weaken it. Rip that sucker off with your grapple.
Yeah, that was about as disgusting as any interaction I have had with flesh.
Satisfying. We should record that and put it on the EchoNet for the views.
Breach! We've been compromised. All nearby units, attack the interloper.
Gunning for glory!
Hell yeah! Send it screaming back to the void. You need me to come help?
I'm sure the Vault Hunter has it all taken care of, Pumpkin. Besides, we're in the middle of our card game. It's our host's turn.
Yes. Go-ish.
Yeah. You go on ahead, BH.
Interloper, this is Acting Captain Willis. Let's talk warrior to warrior. What is it you want here?
Loot? Maybe a new hat? But mainly, an end to all of this freakiness. That megalith is making trouble for a friend of mine.
I bear no ill will toward your friend, but I'll warn you now. If you mean to harm the asset in my care, I will stop at nothing to protect it. Nothing.
Dad, is someone coming to hurt us?
Shh, no, buddy. I'd never let that happen. You know that. I'll always be here.
Ellie, Pumpkin, is there a bite mark in your spooky necklace?
Huh? Oh, yeah, that was crazy, Earl. You know how he gets around shiny things. One time, I caught him eating drill bits out of my toolbox with chopsticks, like a 20-piece omakase. As soon as he saw the necklace, Earl started chomping.
That is inconvenient. Before you can be released from your curse, Mistress Ellie, that stone must be made whole.
Dang it! BH, while you're finding a way through, you mind watching out for Earl and his meddling incisors?
Send more my way. I am hot. Grenade out. should have watched the hands.
We're losing control. Engineering, push all power to aft engines. Do it now.
Dad, what's happening? I'm scared.
Poppy, you can't be in here. Benson, get him a cryo.
Ellie, my friend, you are not the only person hearing dead loved ones. This Dahl captain seems to be hunted by his dead son.
Huh! It's a dead Ken Jamboree!
Ah! Look at me, you russet! I would look at me!
Speaking of hearing things, that's Earl hollering. As peeled, BH.
Let me come! Sit with my regard! Coming in hard!
Hello? Hello? This is Dr. Daphne Tumalo. I felt the vibes shift. Is someone there?
Yes, this is Cash. I am a Vault Hunter.
Oh, that's great. Welcome. Isn't the plant life beautiful in these caverns?
Honestly, my focus has been more on the zombie soldiers and nightmares.
Totally.
Right. Well, I am stuck at a scav tank, so nice to meet you.
So nice. Want to see something super freaky? Scan that tank and open it up.
Oh. Ka!
You see that? Water flows up! Oh, I'm a botanist, by the way. I didn't mention that.
Good for you, my friend.
I've been studying the local flora. Isn't the plant life beautiful in these caverns?
We already covered this, Daphne. You seem very calm for someone stuck in a nightmare cave. Are you okay?
Oh no. Scabs are attacking my house right now. Did I not mention that either?
What? Hang on, Daphne. I am coming to help you out.
Totally.
Come back. What you want? No! What I want!
That's Earl, all right. What's he yammering about, though? Keep after him. Good job, guys. You're almost through the door.
Daphne, do not encourage the scavs. How are you this calm? How are you even sane here?
Oh, I keep the nightmare energy at bay with my special herbal tinctures. They're so nice. They do have some side effects.
Now I understand. Side effects like munchies, red eyes.
Oh, there. It's harsh out here. But you'd be surprised what can grow.
Hello. It is Bloom. To meet you, Daphne.
Ah, totally.
I mean, it is nice to finally be face to flower.
It's okay. My herbal tinctures keep the nightmares away, but as I said, they have some side effects. I find it poetic to be one with the plants I love. Plus, the herbs are super relaxing, so it just doesn't bother me.
Well, that makes one of us.
For sure. Hey, you want some tincture? Fresh from the lab.
Robots are not big on tinctures. Listen, I am looking for a man named Earl. Crazy, bandage over his nose. Have you seen him?
Seen him? He took over my greenhouse. Always cussing at my plants, biting things. Whew. Sorry. His energy is just unbalanced. Give him a try if you like, but he won't even answer me, much less leave.
He'd never take it. Unless... Oh, totally. Quickly, return to me!
I've got it! Well, you had it, but then I took it and My greenhouse is rigged with an aerosol hydroponic system. If you pump enough tincture in, it'll dose that raving bastard Earl whether he likes it or not. I'll need 2 ingredients in bulk to make that much tincture. Start by gathering darkburn cores.
I wish I could be exploring them caves with you, VH. Spelunking and such. But my mama, she's smothering me.
What's that, Pumpkin? Here, I brought hot soup for your headache. Cream of Varkid, your favorite.
That was my favorite when I was 5.
I brought the little crackers.
Mama, I'm not a kid. But I will take the crackers.
It sounds like you two have our soup needs under control. Just rest up. while I find these ingredients. Your call, Kanansi. Oh, I love a surprise! What is your wager? Daphne, I am near the Darkburn plants.
Oh, being close to nature? That's so beautiful.
Grenade! Off your bets! My friend, put down the tinctures for a moment. How do I harvest the cores?
Oh. Darkburn is a cranky plant. So if you can squeeze its roots somehow, it'll spit out a core, but you need to grab it fast before it's reabsorbed.
Got it. I have an idea. Grenade straight to the face! Big money! Big money! I put some electric shine on this one. Ha! My kind of harvest. Ha! Hey, Daphne, I gathered a few cores, but I am out of plants now.
Nice.
What? It is the opposite of nice. How do I get Ma? What was that?
Huh. Nature always provides, Vault Hunter. Threshers love to snack on those cores. Follow the vibrations, and maybe the vibrations will follow you. You know?
A little something for everyone! Feel the thrill?
Look! The thresher saliva forms a protective barrier around the core, preventing it from bursting. Oh, isn't nature magical?
Slobbery, but usable. Daphne, where am I headed next?
To gather glowleaf at the sunken pools. Oh, the water there's so soothing.
VH, how's it coming with Earl? I'm itching to meet my ghost dad.
What? You know his voice is not real now, right?
Oh, I know, but I never got to meet him, my daddy. Maybe this Megalith knows something about him. My mama sure won't spill anything. Plus, even if it ain't really him, it's just nice to hear my daddy's voice, you know? All rich and warm with that hodunk twang.
That's not what he sounded like.
Mama, quit your snooping! Wait, what do you mean that ain't how he sounded?
He didn't speak with a twang, that's all.
You always told me you didn't even remember his voice. That he was just some one-night roll in the sheets. Mama, don't you run off!
There. Those pools are where the glowleaf thrives. You'll need to dive for it. Oh, I hope you Vault Hunters can swim.
Not until recently, but we are really making the most of it.
Dad? Dad? Where are you? I need you!
Damn! That really struck.
Vault Hunter, are you alright? You disappeared for a moment.
I was pulled into a very intense nightmare. It was like living inside the captain's guild.
Oh, the glow leaf will mellow that out. Trust me.
Do not speak! Just dive in! You will love this part! Come on! Big win! Get you!
Vault Hunter, Ellie's head must be hurting again. She says she wants to be the one to put the stone in the megalith. You're not helping that, are you?
Why shouldn't I go, Mama? Maybe the freaky voices will tell me something about my deity. Cause you sure as heck won't.
There's nothing to tell. Why won't you believe that?
Ugh, this is going nowhere, as usual. Hey, Twigs, you got any more of them meat pies?
As long as you don't care what kind of meat.
Quantity is king! The Council sends their regard. Mind the warning shot. Gunning for blood. Remain to shuffle them up! What a lift!
Oh, this place is fantastic. And all the plant life. Oh, isn't it so
Beautiful, right?
plentiful? Oh, and beautiful. You noticed that too. Look for more glow leaf.
Grenade, spit to the face! Jesus. money! Big money! Don't hate the player! Drained him!
it. Just scratch this. That'll keep the bodies at bay. Oh, Laverne's gonna love this. Wait, why am I buying your shite? Just leave the money on the dresser.
Huh.